your ass knocked down. What you wanna do? Get ready.
This is Nick Marabella, Buddhasport.com with Rafael Oliveira. We're here at AMA Fight Club in Whippany, New Jersey. You came a long way. You actually came from Tennessee from here, and before that was Brazil, correct?
Yeah, exactly. I live in Brazil, Janga. I come to Tennessee, and I teach over there. Aloha to all my boys, and now I'm here in New Jersey.
Welcome to New Jersey. We're glad to have you here.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here. Nice city, nice people, and real awesome training, MA.
We have a fight coming up with Sean Shirk. So you came here. We got a lot of good wrestlers here. Jimmy, Danny Miller, Frank Edgar was here today, showing you a few things, this and that. How you preparing for Sean?
Yeah, you know, I try to hear all the guys. I try to hear a lot Mike Constantino. Try to hear Frank Edgar, Jim Miller, all the guys, Shorty. You know, the guys help me a lot. Have a awesome wrestling coach here too, Mike, and just try to be ready for the fight and kick his ass.
Awesome. We look forward to that fight. You have great jiu-jitsu. Your stand-up looks really great. Any shout-outs to any sponsors you want to call out?
No, I'm gonna thank you, Premier Martial Arts and Affliction, and that's it.
We're Frankie Edgar. Frankie had a fight coming up, right?
Yeah, December 5th on Spike.
And you were supposed to fight with Kurt Pellegrino, correct? And he pulled out. He got injured. And you're fighting Matt Beach. All right. Mikey's 11-0, correct? 11-0. All right. How do you prepare for someone who's undefeated right now?
I just wait to prepare for anybody else. You know, a fight's a fight pretty much, don't matter the record or anything. He comes from a really strong camp. Big guy, strong wrestler, so, you know, I'm looking forward to it.
Your striking has unbelievably improved. What have you been doing to improve your striking, and who have you been training with?
Just time in, you know, and a great boxing coach. Mark Henry's been my boxing coach, you know, pretty much since I got into the game, and things just seem to start clicking. You know, I've been sparring with some, you know, professional boxers, and I think that's helped a lot.
And you're here at AMA Fight Club right now, training with Jimmy and Danny Miller. And in New Jersey, who else do you train with out of the fighters around here?
Well, I train under Ricardo Almeida, you know, down in Hamilton. You know, Chris Ligori, Dante Rivera, just some of those guys, you know, the rest of the team at RABJJ, you know, and obviously with Mike and the Miller brothers and everybody here. Also assistant coach at Rutgers Wrestling, so do that on the side, it's a little side gig, you know, get to work out with some high-level wrestlers, so it's, it just kind of fits into my schedule pretty good.
Any shout-outs you want to call out to any sponsors or anyone like that?
You know, not right now. I'm working. My manager's working out some sponsors for me, so when I find out who they are, I'll shout them out. But as of now, just my teammates and my coaches. You know, without them, I wouldn't be fighting in 2 weeks.
Nick Marabella, Buddhasport.com. Here with Jimmy and Danny Miller. Got some fights coming up, right? Jimmy, start with you.
Yeah, I'm fighting Tyson Griffin January 2nd at what is that? UFC 108. 108. Yeah, look forward to it. Tough guy, pushes a good pace. It should be a fun fight.
You've really expanded your stand-up a lot. What have you been training for striking and stuff like that?
You know, I work on it every day. I work my Muay Thai and my boxing here at AMA. You know, it's just refining every day. You know, there's always room to improve, and you know, I'm just trying to get better.
And you have a fight coming up also in February. Who are you fighting?
I'm fighting Damian Maya on February 6th, 109.
Now, Maya's coming off a pretty big loss. So he's going to be prepared pretty well for this fight. How do you prepare for him coming off a loss like that?
Just training hard, like every other fight. You know, I train hard. I train to end the fight. So you know, it's going to be a good fight.
Joe Silva from the UFC actually said that most fighters say they'll take any fight and fight anybody, but you guys actually will. How's that feel for you guys?
It's good. I mean, I like the fact that he knows that you know, it doesn't matter. He can call a week ahead, and you know, we'll take that fight. It doesn't really matter.
With that kind of pressure on you guys, what's a typical day in the life of the Miller brothers?
You know, we just train, and that's about it. You know, we're fortunate enough to be able to train full time now, and yeah, you know, we just try to stay busy, and we both love working out and getting better, and it's, you know, we love to do it, so we just do it.
Anything you want to say to your sponsors or anything like that?
Just want to thank, you know, everybody here at AMA, all our training partners and trainers. You know, without them, we wouldn't be where we are now.
Danny?
Yeah, just you know, thank everyone, and thank our fans, because you know, they're the ones that really matter.
And they all appreciate this. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
We're Mike Constantino out of AMA Fight Club. Mike's the owner and manager of AMA Fight Club. Mike, how you doing?
Good, Nick. How are you?
Good. Mike, today was your pro MMA class. Who was here today?
We had a couple actually a lot of pros today, but from the UFC, we had Frankie Edgar, brothers Jim and Dan Miller, and Rafael Oliveira. From the UFC, I mean, a couple of our other pro fighters, Sean, Shorty Rock Santella, Charlie Brenneman, you know, full room today.
You have some big fights coming up. Want to tell us about them?
Yeah, actually, Frank Edgar's first. He's fighting December 5th at UFC Fight Night. And then after that, we have Jim Miller and Rafaelo both fighting January 2nd on the UFC year-end New Year's card. Rafi's taking on former UFC champion Sean Shirk. Jim will be fighting Tyson Griffin. And then February 6th, Super Bowl weekend, on that card, we have Dan Miller versus Damian Maia.
As an instructor of martial arts, how does it feel to see your sport and everything you love grow so big and actually be an instructor and be a teacher? Two guys who are fighting in the UFC.
It's great. You know, I mean, my whole life as an instructor, I've always been teaching since I was 19 years old teaching. But, you know, you finally have the horses to put in the race. I mean, you know, these guys are great athletes, first and foremost. So if I didn't have the athletes, I couldn't be, you know, where I am today as a trainer.
And if anyone's in the New Jersey area, how do they get in touch with you? How do they find you?
Best way is our website, which is amafightclub.com. I mean, we also have a phone number, 973-884-5995, which is on the website, but the best way is amafightclub.com, and we do offer 1 week free training to anybody that would like to come try our programs.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate your time.
Thank you for coming today.
Take care. Nick Marabella, Buddhasport.com.
Yes, another burden to fight. I guess I made it this far.